Hello, everyone. Today it's breaking news here. Chicago Bears news
Yeah,
here. Today we want to talk about here to the Chicago Bears. I hope the Chicago Bears, um, will considerate this, whether to watch this, whether. Um, I feel like the Bears have an opportunity. I think I feel like they have more places they can go. I felt
hmm
like they can, if Chicago Fire didn't build their stadium yet, I think you can offer them like,
hmm
hey, if we do that, then or if we let you rent the building out and then make it like a stadium for them. Obviously, you're gonna share the stadium maybe for a couple whatever, and then build the new Chicago Bears stadium right over Chicago Fire Stadium, wherever used to be at, or you can have the new Chicago White Sox area. But I know the White Sox haven't really gotten into that yet. But there is a spot in Chicago where it's pretty close. And good news is there's a train track there, so you get all the weather, all that. So I think it'd be a good investment. But you could just gotta ask the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Fire about that. So, but yeah, I feel like they could do a lot better. I feel like they could stay like what Minnesota Vikings did, where they had their roof claps, whatever, and they had the Minnesota Golden Gophers. They had the stadium. They had to play there, whatever. So they had like a new stadium. I feel like they just need to find a new stadium for now. I think whatever. And another thing is, I feel like if after when the new Chicago Bears stadium is built, I feel like they should upgrade the old building, or if they do, they don't go back to it. Then say if you do make a trade with the Chicago Fire or maybe with the White Sox, I don't know, but if you it'd probably be best would be with Chicago Fire because if you do, because you can obviously rent the weather out for it, and then they can use it like for weather and all that. And then after when your stadium's done, you guys can just move out, and then after that, then and guess what? Another thing is you got a nice stadium, and guess what? And now it went after when you get your new stadium. Now you can do the exact same thing what you did with the shoulder field, whatever. And then if you do that, whatever, let them play at their stadium, whatever. Then and then why Chicago Shoulder Field is getting built for maybe the Chicago Fire, maybe I don't know, but I don't know they because I feel like they could do a lot around there, or they could just make, or they could just make, or take the White Sox new whatever. I know that right now the White Sox are haven't they haven't been focused on that right now on their new whatever, but I think the Bears can take that if they really want it. But
hmm
they just gotta really go to these two companies, Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Fires. I think so. I feel like there is a lot, and then you got other places like Ireton Heights, wherever. But I just don't see the point of leaving the state of Illinois. If it leaves the state of Illinois, it's not Chicago anymore. It's just not. It just can't be. If it is, then if they do leave, I feel like it's the name writing. However, the name should not be in a different state. If it's named Chicago, second of all. And anyways, that could be for believe for writing name, I guess, or something. Whatever I think. Copyright name of the city. Whatever. That's another city. That's another city's name. So I think it would be copyright. I think too. So I don't think you can use Chicago if you going to Indiana. So too. So yeah, I feel like the Bears could do better. I think they could. I feel like they have a good team. I said it earlier. However, they can do pretty good. Biggest thing is they need to preach more on is more penalties to get rid of the penalties. If they get rid of the penalties and do good and play good defense, however, I'm telling you, they're going to play good defense. And then if on offense, they just need to execute. And if they do that and get no penalties, I think they're going to do just fine. And down the road, but what I used to say when I was a defense player, or whatever, I used to always to remind them, hey, don't get no penalties, watch the ball, man. And I always preached all that too, and that's how to be a team leader. I feel like the Bears, if they do all that and all whatever, I think they're going to be sitting right, and they're going to be a pretender team to make the playoffs, and it's going to be fun to watch. So. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope the Bears see this, the Bears, whoever, the owner and all that. And I hope it goes well. And this you can call us at 1779-910-2666. Thank you guys.